Now, Maniac Cop 2, which is this one, I actually preferred to Maniac Cop 1. Now, I preferred it to Maniac Cop 1 because I felt like the dialogue and the characters were more interesting and were better written. Not by Christian, I mean, you could tell the source material, at least to me, appeared to be more coherent, maybe is the right word. It might not be the right word, but I enjoyed it more because it felt more put together. Obviously, Christian did his stuff brilliantly, as he always does. I liked the fact that they didn't mess about with trying to, and this is a spoiler if you haven't seen the movies or you haven't read the first book, but they didn't mess about with, how is he come back from the dead? He went into the river at the end of the first one. How is it? They didn't bother with any of that. It was just like, oh, by the way, he's back. He now smells of damp because he's been in the river, but he's back and he's doing exactly what he was doing before. And they don't mess about with that. The characters from the first one, mostly, spoiler there as well, are back. One of them considerably longer than the other, but they are back, and you can tell there's an air of unfinished business about this. This guy, Matthew Cordell, is the Maniac Cop. We do also have the new detective, who comes across as an absolute asshole at the start of the book, but then by the middle towards the end, you're kind of endeared to him. So, meh. But yeah, it was a solid book. I read this one faster than the first one. I read the first one over 24 hours. I read this one in one sitting, mostly due to an uncooperative child who refused to go to bed, and I had to do something while she was going to sleep. But I read the whole thing in a sitting. As I said, I enjoyed it more than the first one. Not to disparage the first one. I just preferred this one. And there's not many sequels you can say that about, so good job, Christian. And in some capacity, to the directors and the screenplay writers and all of that business. But yes, and by this point, of course, I was thinking to myself, well, I've read the first one and the second one, which I also gave 4 stars, by the way. I may as well read the third one. So I did.